Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling, dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun, all out you to stay. Let it roll, let it roll. Love the skill of that soul. Tapping with our critters and spells, and when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks the name of the game, you know. Lost in the draw, but we never let go. Playing for pride in the soft southern glow. Decking our hands in a grinning ear. Magic together with the folks we hold dear. Welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, join the fun, and know our youth. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's kill it with the soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's kill it with the soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's kill it with the soul. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show.
Good afternoon, everybody. All right. Let's play some games. Let's come up with a new deck. I want to use that. Try this. I've been wanting to try this for the longest. This ain't done it yet. That says graveyard. Yep. All right. Does exile. making us a discard deck. Huh. 12 creatures, 2.8. We got a lot of discard in this deck. Alright. Let's see what we got. I should have named it, but I didn't. I think this is it. Should have put some more ramp in it. May go back and change a few things, put some ramp in it. Rice, 79. All right, we go first. Awesome. Oh. No, it stops us from getting land. Yep. Well, shoot. Ah. That ain't good. I think we're in trouble here. Ah. Definitely in trouble there. Wasn't making them discard enough. Probably need some board wipes. Let's throw a board wipe. This ain't working. Alright. How's everybody been doing? Alright. Opponent goes first. Angels. Throw. We have to exile a card. What's up, ZM? All right. Gets more land. Three, four. We need another land. Perfect. Got him. It is so cold here. It is cold. 7 degrees. It's like 17 degrees, but feels like 5 degrees. Yeah, you might as well say it's 5 degrees. Got him. We are a discard deck. I didn't even see what that was. Dag blanket. Rupert Fan Club. Alright. Definitely want to get some ramp put in here for this. I would like to have went first, unfortunately. Maybe I'll draw a turn 1 play. Nope. Nice. We get a land. And we get a land. Nope. Counter spell? Nope. Then discard. Leyline of the Void. Sure. Got a counter spell. Oh, what you taking? Momentum breaker? Can we get a land? Can we get a land? Need a land for a board wipe. Daggone it. How about a land? We definitely need a land. There we go. I need to take this one out. Got him. All right. Move along pretty quick with this discard deck. Is everybody hyped for the new Lorwyn sets? No, I'm pretty I'm somewhat hyped about it. Not much right now. I do like the one elf they showed. Discard. We get another land. Nice. Badger Mo. I'll discard 2. Three. Alright. Discard your land. We get some more land. Would you like to attack? I need 2 more lands. Nice. We're in a little bit of trouble here unless we get our lands. Oh. We are in so much trouble here. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're dead. Could not get her board wipe. Our lands. Should level up and get us a pack of cards. Or the Omen Path cards. I think that'll go towards our vaults. But yeah, it's cold outside here. FSX. Okay. I keep forgetting to redo this a little bit. Ooh. Land of War else. They can attack with their 2/2. Can't block it. They got 3 cards in hand. Discard 2 of them. Keep the Ouroboros. They get a land, they'll be able to play their Ouroboros. No blocks. Alright, we need another creature. Or some lands. Lands would be nice. Ooh. Alright, can we get 2 more land? Can we survive this and get 2 more lands? What's up, White Rabbits? Yeah, I seen that. I appreciate that. Gotta sack 1. Probably Land of War else. Alright, we got a board wipe in our hand, but we just can't get the lands to cast it. Unfortunately. That stationing. Oh. Can't do. Got answers for that too. We ain't getting our answers. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they got us. Dang on it.
Dead blooded.
Well, clearly this deck ain't gonna work the way I want it to. So we're gonna delete this deck. Sometimes I just make some bad decks. I appreciate it, White Rabbit. Make sure y'all leave a like. I appreciate it. Don't really know what to build. has flash here. Plenty of flash. Hmm. Do we want to dip into white too? I don't think so. I do like blue. We're already two colors. So I don't want to dip into a third color. Hydro mode just so good. Might as well put some rampant, some draw in here. Alright. I do have Discord open if anybody wants to jump in there. It's always open. Alright. See if we got something here. Alright. I know I could have played Badger mode. I'm gonna wait on that. Not the one that's indestructible. I should have put a bigger creature in. Got you a clue. All I had to do was attack with these. Nice. But as much as we're ramping with those, we leveled up. All right. Interesting. All right, let's open our pack of cards. Get closer to a rare wild card. Nice. We ain't gonna level up anymore today. We're only going to try to win one more game. I usually do 10 games a day. Moving along pretty quick though, this deck. I got other ideas. Put a card in it that ain't been played in quite some time. Let's take Tiny Bones out. No, that's our only one drop. Our curve ain't really that bad. 2.8. Put this other creature in. Probably go up. Probably shoot up. Yep. Sure did shoot up. We're going to try to see if we can cast it though. The way that last game was, we could have casted it if we had it in our hand. Not bad. Whoa, that line sure did come up quick, didn't it? Wow. Coming out that dang on quick. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Too bad it comes in town. Uh-huh. Well, let's see. I think we'll fill this. Second 9. Take a Ouroboros again. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. One into the pile, one into your hand, and the other into your gravy. You can put this into your hand. Ah, they didn't like that. I was drawing 8 cards. Fresh hand. Awesome. Is it a deck? I'd say it is. So I didn't get to play the Grove triplets. But as much as we ramping, shouldn't be no problem. Yeah, that was depending on the flyers. We don't have any protection against flyers except for our removal. We got plenty of removal in this deck. We got plenty around. We got, see, for a ramp package. These 2 cards. Sure, and actually Aurora kind of helps in with that too. The Earth King. Whenever Earth King enters, create a 4/4 green bearer creature token. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with power 4 or greater attack, search your library for up to that many basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Shared Roots. Let you search for a basic land and put it on the battlefield tapped. Or Boroid will buff your creatures up. If you get them buffed up to 4, then every time you attack, you will draw, you will get land. The Boulder. Whenever Boulder attacks, Earthbend X or X is a number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. So this wants you to have power 4 or greater also. So the more creatures you have that has power 4 or greater, the bigger your Earthbend will be. Now, and then we got the Rift triplets in here. It does have trample. It can get big because if your opponent blocks the tokens, they die. Rift triplets gets bigger. Yeah, tactical deck. We got Terra Symbiosis in here for card draw. Every time we get counters on our creatures, we get to draw a card. Now, if you have Terra Symbiosis out before you play the Badger mode, and then you play the Badger mode after Terra Symbiosis is out on the battlefield, you will animate one of your lands, turn it into a creature with a +1/+1 counter. So when you do that, you'll get to draw a card. Ambitious Wolf, it's great for those reoccurring creatures, such as the one black creature that takes her life, Slasher. It'll exile that for 3 mana. You can flash his in and exile that before it comes back to the battlefield. And but we got Badger Mole. You might as well put him over here and ramp also, because your land, whenever you reanimate, it will be able to tap for 2 lands, for 2 green, or black, or green. Then for our removal package, we got Fail, Nowhere to Run, Tithing Blade, and Hero's Downfall. Very nice deck. And then, since we don't have shock lands in these colors right now, we're running Multiversal Passage, where it'll be, you can use this. 1 monocolor shock land. So anyway, it'll turn the Verge on. So you're going to choose black or green, whichever color you need the most of. And we cannot get the multiversal passage with our Earth King because it's not a basic land. Can't get the Elevation Field with it either. But we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lands that we could fetch with our Earth King. You see this bear, I don't think, well, the bear is actually the 4/4 token that we get. Thank you, CM. But I didn't know if this was going to work or not. That's why I put the title, Is It a Deck? We're going to call it a tactical deck. But those flyers, we got to try to outmaneuver those. They get too aggro-y, then that'll be the weakness to the deck. We've only been streaming an hour. And already got our daily done. Yeah, we can do 5 more and get this done, but I usually like to finish this up on Mondays. But anyway, what is everybody thinking about the Lorwyn cards? I'm liking the, so far, one card that I like the most. Let me show you which one I like the most. Let me find it real quick. Ah. All right, easiest place to find them right now is on Goldfish. All right, there's this one card. This high perfect merchant, and it's going to be in standard. Elves is going to have a push with just this one card. Now, we do know they're going to have some proliferate in this set. And not only that, we're getting Table Explorer, Shapeshifter, Changeling. When it enters, create a tapped multi-byte token. It's a land with tap, add a colorless, and pay 1. This token becomes a 2/2 creature with all creature types until the end of turn. It's still a land. So, makes a land token. Pretty much reminds me of Green Overlord, kinda, but a cheaper version. Except for you can turn the land into a creature. And not only that, you'll be able to tap that token for green mana with the Badger Mole Cub. Very, very good. Well, yeah, it's going to cost you 1 mana to do it, but you'll still be able to tap it for 2 mana. Very fun looking card. We got another can't be blocked creature. Awesome. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, draw a card until end of turn. So yeah, you'll be able to draw a card with this unblockable creature. The other side still can't be blocked. Whenever it transforms, put a shield counter on target creature you control. It gains protection from each color until your next turn. Then at the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay a blue to transform this back into the other side. Not bad. And it does not say other. So it can protect itself. Not too bad. And it only costs 2 mana. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. But I'm glad to see these shock lands come in. I'm glad we're getting the rest of the shock lands. That's going to be nice. Getting Convoke is coming back to Arena or Standard. What's that? The Badger Mole Cub? What's it get a boost from? See him? This is a pretty good card. I mean, discard, draw, discard. Ashling, Ron Bound. When it transforms, it adds 2 mana of any one color. Spend this on cast spells with mana value 4 or greater. Nice. So this will let you cast something 4 or greater from your hand. Mana value. Nice. So you can use this card right here to cast Ouroboros on third. Well, yeah, I mean, 1, 2, 3 takes 3. So next turn you play a land. You play your third land. You flip this. You get 2 mana, so 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you'll be able to play Ouroboros on turn 3. Well, I got a lot of cards that I like. I'm sorry. Magical Cub's great. I actually pulled one of those out of my first pack of Avatar cards. I've only bought 1 pack of Avatar, and actually pulled a Badger Mo Cub out of it, and that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. Add this, like, kind of a protection a little bit. So let's say you got, whoops. All right. This gives all your creatures Convoke. But let's say you flip this. Let's say you got this out on the battlefield, for example, this 5/5. You have this flipped. Then when this 5/5 it dies, it'll come back with a -1/-1 counter on it. Unfortunately, that's how persist works. I'm not persist might be all right. Coming back to standard might be all right. It's almost like undying, which undying is it's the same thing. Which card was you talking about there, CM? And this card here is weird. It's in the wrong color, if you ask me. Vampire Cleric. Vampires, most of the time, are black. However, I do have an Edgar Markov, and there are some red and white vampires in there. But I'm shocked to see another red and white vampire. But legend, it's a Vampire Cleric. Tap 2 untap creatures you control. Copy target triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets with a copy. Activate only once each turn. Tap 2 untap creatures. Does not say non-token creatures. Second on the second roll. Okay. Second roll, second one. This Ashling rekindled. That's a second row. It is a second one. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah. This would work in with the big old creature like Gruff Triplets. Let you cast them early, 2 turns early. May not be bad. But I am going to build me an elf deck when I get a chance. When I do early access, I will be doing an elf deck for sure. And there's actually 2 elves on here. This row here, we got Perfect Merchant and Multiple Explorer. Because this is a changeling. A changeling is every creature type. So it is an elf. It is a vampire. It is every creature type. With the shifter. Yep. But I do like my unblockable creatures too. That's awesome. I can't wait till they start the actual spoilers. Yeah, Multiple Explorer. That's awesome. It is awesome. I do like those extended art card. It looks awesome. Borderless. awesome. And I see, and they're going to bring back some bitter bloom bird, bringing back these shoot serialized, yeah, serialized, bringing back these serialized cards back to the game, which is awesome. But they did make it bitter bloom bird. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose a life and create a blue 1/1 blue black fairy creature token with flying. Is fairies going to be a deck again? Do not know yet. That's black, mono black. Of course, I think it's up here. Yep, right here. So it's mono black. I think this is pretty neat, though. They got these on bringing back Evoke. But I do think this is neat that they're having uh, cards like this represents the white side, the light side. This represents the dark side. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Even the shock lands are included in that because half of it's in the light, or the other half is in the dark. It's awesome. That is awesome. Love the artwork. The artwork is right on, I think. This will work with this emptiness creature will work great with I know it's elemental, but it'll work with our high perfect merchant because this puts blight counter, which is a -1/-1 counter on a creature, and then emptiness will put 3 -1/-1 counters on up to a target creature. Now, your opponent gets to choose which creature gets the -1/-1 counter. And then, with that one, now with emptiness, you get to choose. Morning Tide's Lights, very great board wipe protection. I mean, yeah, this is a sorcery, but say you got a bunch of ETBs, you could play this, exile all your creatures, and then at the beginning of the next end step, return those back to the battlefield, and you'll get your ETBs again. Very good board wipe. And then until your next turn, prevent all damage that will be dealt to you. So you can't take no damage until your next turn. Very good card. I like it. That means you play this and you exile your battlefield, then you cannot be attacked. Awesome. Say you got a bunch of your, let's say you're doing a rabbits deck, a heir apparent deck. You can use this. Exile all your heir apparents from the battlefield. Then once you exile your heir apparents, you leave your tokens. But you exile all your creatures. Then when you at your end step, they come back. All your heir apparents will come back to the battlefield. So by all of them coming back to the battlefield, that's more 1/1 rabbit tokens that you will make. Talking about overrunning the battlefield for 4 mana. You'll be able to. That's just the idea. And you cannot exile tokens. Always remember that. No tokens gets exiled, because if you exile your tokens, they don't come back. Ashley's command. Choose 2. Love it when you can choose 2. Create a token that's a copy of target elemental you control. Target player draws 2 cards. Ashley's command deals 2 damage to each creature target player controls. Target player creates 2 treasure tokens. 5 mana. Not a bad kindred instance. Yep. That is going to be that's why I say that's a Warning Tides Light is a great card. They've shown us some good cards from this set already before they even started spoiling. And I thought that first, when I first seen this High Perfect Fortune, I thought it was a commander card. Because there is a commander deck that deals with blight counters. But this is standard. This is a standard card. You look right down here in the corner. It says ECL. ECL is standard. And you can also, if you want to check in on that also, Shockland right here beside it. It's ECL. So the Shockland being ECL also, which is a set name, being on here, that means this is going to be standard. So, how many elves do we have in the game right now? Let's see. I know we got Llanowar elves. All right, we got 2 black ones right here. It's black, gotta be black and green. So we got these 2. There's an elf. All of these elves. Another elf. Whoa, that's a giant. That's not an elf. Elsworn giants. There's an elf. Oh, we're not running white. So, Sentry. Century goes. All right. We have 59 elves. 59 elves that we could use in that deck. That one with that elf. So I myself think there's going to be an elf deck. And this is the reason why, because we got so many elves. $59. Yeah, I do think we're going to get a pretty good elf deck when we get when we get Lorwyn. What's everybody else's thought on that? You think there's going to be a good elf deck come out of all this? I think it will. And we got other cards that are working it too. They're already an elf. Anyway, we got these two colorless. That's going to be that we have. We can't use this. Yeah. All right. So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we got a lot of elves. So now we're getting that elf blight that rewards you for playing elves. That's going to be pretty good. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it a short stream today. I don't know what I did to my back, but it's been bothering me last couple of days. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and call it a stream. And I'll see everybody back here in the morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time to get that daily done. And then tomorrow is Monday. So we'll make a new deck for tomorrow afternoon. And I'll see everybody back here at 9 a.m. Then I'll see you again at 2 o'clock. I'll see everybody at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time in the morning. And everybody do me a big old favor though, hit that like button. And if you ain't subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. We do 2 streams a day, every day. So, and I do appreciate all the channel members, all the subscribers, for helping the channel the way you do, because every little thing that you do, such as liking the streams, commenting, and all of that, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it. Let's continue trying to get this channel to grow. And I'll see everybody later. Y'all have a good one. Later, everybody.